respects to this so-called Chosen One? What is the Chosen One? I walked through the door the guard told me about, and I looked upon a massive statue in the middle of the room. I have no idea what's going on, but already 2 people today have told me something about the Chosen One. I walked around the statue and I saw a staircase on the back side of it, so I made my way over. When I went over, I saw someone with an iron chest plate going towards the top, so I decided to follow them up. When I got to the top, I realized that the person standing there was the same person who attacked the woman and I when we both ranked up. And all he did was swing at an armor stand. Hey, excuse me, what were you just doing up here? Did you buy something with that armor stand? What is that for? Okay, I don't speak PvP. Okay.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I walked over to the armor stand myself.
I speak PvP.
Is this what the guard meant about paying respect to the chosen one? Maybe
sounds.
this armor stand is the chosen one. I don't know. Well, I have 177 swings left, so I guess PvP doesn't buy happiness. But all I'm saying is, if I lived on the top floor like this, well, let's just say I don't think PvP civilization would continue, because I think I would just stay here forever. Hello? Anyone here? I heard the swing of a sword and the door opened.
First time seeing a PvP mansion, I take it? Be my guest. Have a look around.
Oh, I most certainly will. No way. Double bed, open floor plan, video journal. Oh man, this can't get any better than and it has a pool. And it has a pool. I actually need it. I actually don't think I've seen anything this great. Please tell me how the pool is. It has to be great, right? Is it heated?
We live in a world where we're forced to fight the people we care about in exchange for survival. Having this luxury doesn't put my mind at ease.
Whoa, that went dark really fast. Jeez, I was just asking about the pool. Okay, time for real questions. Why are we safe here? Why aren't people fighting each other to get to level 4?
Your life is diminished to all of 30 hits, and one misplaced PvP attack is all it takes to end it, which is why we wait for the Chosen One to guide us forward.
Who was this Chosen One? Okay, am I following you? I guess I'm following you.
The gold sword
by the name of Parrot led me back into the room I was just in.
The cross.
He said that this was the Chosen One.
The Chosen One is said to have an unbreakable sword, a never-ending life to lead us all out of this nightmare.
The Chosen One has a never-ending life. You seriously got all that just by looking at this statue?
It's written in the stone. The Chosen One will be born at the wooden sword level.
Parrot motioned at the head that was carved into the rock. The head that was made out of wood. I get it. I mean, even if getting past the gold sword level is nearly impossible, isn't it worth the risk to at least try? I mean, shouldn't we all be trying to get out of here?
At the end of the day, what do we know about life outside? Hey, maybe life in here is a gift and shouldn't be taken for granted.
And with that, Parrot ascended into his mansion, leaving me to think about the unanswerable question. Is life outside of these walls better than it is in here? But as I thought it over, the more I realized that that can't be the case. We've been able to get past level 4, and if I die,
you're like, I'm alive.
Alright, long update.
You gotta be.
Why does this say share? Didn't know video journal machines. You didn't happen to get a
I swear,
copy of
they
my
be
video
breaking
journal,
the
did you?
fourth wall.
No? Okay. Well,
They be
it's time
always
to go.
doing that.
If anyone says anything about where I've gone, just say I'm trying to learn how to speak PvP somewhere privately. I don't know. Just make up whatever you want.
Hey, good luck down there.
Hey, before I go, I've never asked you this. What is your name?
Wow, I'll try to forget the fact that I took
Walks and all the other stuff. No, you speak.
but I'm Tabby.
Tabby. Okay, well, I got my first
Tabby.
PvP civilization.
I never said anything about being friends. You know nothing about me.
I'm gonna know
Literally
that name.
just learned my name. Why would we be friends?
That's not what the guard said. Okay, whatever. We'll talk. Iron sword to transform into a golden sword. If what Parrot said was correct, getting this golden sword means that my lifespan will be shortened. I no longer have the luxury of living for 250 attacks. I now have to survive with half the amount of attacks I would have had as a wooden sword. So, I'm about to enter level 4 of PvP civilization. Am I scared of dying? I mean, not real.
POV Parrot. This man fucking insane.
Because I should come back to life. Am I scared of potentially being the chosen one? Definitely. In the hallways before level 4, I noticed something different. There were no armor stands to buy anything to prepare for the level below. No food, no armor, and no video journal machine, which is probably for the best if I'm being honest. This golden sword would be the only thing I can take down to level 4. That means that the only thing that will determine my survival is my PvP skill. Supposedly, the only way to survive at the golden sword level is to make every single attack count. So that's what I have to do. Well, that about sums up everything.
Why share this with me?
My descent into level 4
Why?
begins now. I jumped off the ledge with hopes that I'd find out
He like committing suicide, violence.
And within a few seconds, I already figured out why. I woke up back in my bed at level 1 of PvP Civilization. For once, I didn't die and sword again for probably the millionth time. But if all goes as planned, this time should be different because I'll actually make it to the bottom. Let's go. If I want to make this story cool, I'm gonna have to water bucket clutch at the last
Energy
second.
water bucket, my man.
Here at the top and
We're doing,
down, and
I
I'll
don't know
full
what
video
we're
journal,
doing.
I made the clutch.
Who do
because
that?
I'm gonna fact check that.
No
I placed
idea.
down the bucket of water and jumped in and started making my way down to the 4th level of PvP Civilization. I couldn't
Come
believe
on.
it. After so many unsuccessful attempts, I was
on.
finally gonna make it to the...
Yeah.
Wait, what just happened? Where did the water go? And I'm back at the first level.
What?
I don't even know what just happened. 1 second I was swimming down the waterfall, and then the next thing I knew, I was falling without a bucket in my hand. Okay, time to get back there and see what's really going on. At this point, I started to believe everyone that thought I was dying because I was missing the water. But upon further investigation, it wasn't my skill.
No way,
Yes, I
man.
do know that I have skill issues in general, but whatever this was definitely not my fault. I swam to the bottom of the drop, or rather halfway down the drop, and I couldn't really believe my eyes, but the water was just stopping in the middle of the air. For some reason that I couldn't explain, the water bucket that I placed wasn't going down to the bottom. So that meant that my plan to get down to the bottom was a waste. What didn't make sense is why my bucket disappeared in my hand when I jumped. I needed to figure out what was going on. I needed to buy more items to see what would disappear, which meant I had to die again. I came back this time equipped with an iron chest plate. If the water bucket disappeared when I went past this invisible barrier, it's time to find out if armor does too. But I soon realized that a golden sword might be the only thing that makes it down to level 4. After I found out that the chest plate doesn't survive the drop, I came back with another water bucket to try to place it lower on the walls. But still, it was no use. The water would only place above this certain level. While I was still determined to find a way down, I had to face the fact that it looked like nothing could make it past this barrier. I gave one more attempt and tried dropping the water bucket from my inventory, and yeah, even if it did get to the bottom, I don't really know how that would have helped me. Well, that was a lot of work for nothing. I'm beginning to think there actually is no way to level 4. Well, a lot to unpack here. We now know that there's an invisible barrier between level 3 and level 4, and nothing can go past it. No items, no water. It seems like the golden sword is the only thing that makes it through. Super weird if you ask me. I wouldn't be surprised if the creator of PvP Civilization did this just to watch me suffer.
I'm still very much convinced your lack of coordination is causing you to miss the water at the bottom.
As you all just saw there, my inability to get to level 4 is ruining my image. So there's nothing left to do except just keep
Left
trying.
out.
Alright, signing off. This goes without saying, but I'm gonna be really upset if I can't get a video journal machine at level 4. You know what I could do? I could just die, come back here, film an update, and go back down to level 4 every single day.
Efbo,
Oh, this can't be good.
stop. If people find out that you're the chosen one, you could be wasting our one chance to get out of here.
What? Me, the chosen one? I have no clue what you're talking
Man,
about.
stop lying to
Really,
me.
but seriously, where'd you get that idea?
I watched the video journal you shared with me. Now come on, stop trying to rank up.
So that's who I shared it with. Wait, you didn't watch the whole thing, did you? Oh, I really hope you didn't watch the whole thing.
Yes,
We
he
talked so
did.
much
He
about
did
our
watch
relationship
it, I
problems.
didn't.
Look, I just want to address this now. Tabby and I are on good terms, great terms even, and I have very much recovered emotionally since then.
Relax, it's not important right now. What's important is that we figure out the best way to use your ability. Bro,
I'm listening. What's up?
can you get out as a fool? This is a serious discussion.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. Will do. And just for future reference, if I accidentally share a video journal with you, please do me a favor and don't watch it. I talk a lot about my feelings and stuff that should only really be seen by me, and maybe millions of other people when I share this in the future.
Psych,
Time
mate.
to break the bad news to Tabby that someone might have found out I'm the chosen one. With that being said, we can all assume I'm gonna die in 3, 2, 1, here we go. So, I got some bad news, and she's not even here. Tabby?
where's she
Hello?
at?
Well, this is strange. If we were at another level of PvP Civilization, I would assume she's out fighting. But no one fights at this level, so where could she have gone? Is she using the video journal? No, she's not. Yeah, I knew that was unlikely. All of a sudden, I heard the sound of breaking glass. I blacked out for a second, and my vision started to get blurry. By the time I turned around, it was too late. I was already gone. When I regained consciousness, I had no clue where I was. I looked all around and I was in a room that I've never seen before. Whatever this was way smaller than any of the houses in PvP Civilization. What is this? Is this a PvP apartment? I didn't know they had those here. Not really my style. I prefer my mansion. As I stood there, someone appeared right in front of me with an iron chest plate. Not this
What
guy
do you
again.
even mean by that, man?
I don't know how to speak PvP. I have no clue what you're saying. I really thought this conversation wasn't gonna go anywhere, but then the guy who speaks PvP pulled out a sign. Oh yeah, that'll definitely work. Okay, so why exactly am I here? The person with the sword wrote down his response on the sign, and it said, "You are the chosen one."
Yeah.
Oh, that's just great. Now everyone probably knows. Wait a minute. You were the one who threw that thing on me. I remember seeing you right before I passed out. Why are you doing this? What do you want from me? And what they wanted from me was exactly what Parrot warned me about. PvP Civilization found out I was the chosen one, and they were gonna use me to live forever. Alright,
course.
buddy, how exactly are you gonna do that? Because if I die, I'll respawn back at level 1. So why would I bother coming down here just to die for you all?
Holy
Respawn,
moly.
I thought made it clear
What
that
the
they had a plan
frick?
after all. The reason
No,
Tabby
what
wasn't
the-
in her room is because she was captured herself. And they
Why?
used
So
that
that
I would
Bro,
die
wait.
over and over.
Bro,
Alright,
bro,
here we
wait,
go. This is
let me
what
pause,
I'm
let me pause. Why did you look like a man? Seriously. Seriously, see, you look like a man. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Why does he look like a man?
So think about it. If you let her go, I'll help you live forever, and I'll even give you the key to my PvP mansion. Let's go. Just like I thought, a PvP mansion will make anyone change their mind. Wait, no? Bro, what? Have you even seen a PvP mansion before? I mean, the square footage is insane. And the view,
Man.
don't even get me started about the view. Wait,
Dude,
please
like-
just consider, no. Oh, you can't be serious.
Step back, please. Sorry about this, Efbo. I wish the circumstances could have been different, but at the end of the day, we have to make hard choices.
You're in on this too? Why? I helped you rank up. Why would you do this?
That was before I knew you were the chosen one and had the power to come back to life. Listen, you're just a kid. I don't expect you to understand. But this is the lives of everyone here we're talking about. You might not get it now, but once you see the number of swords you stopped from being broken, you'll understand.
This is insane. I didn't ask for any of this. You really think farming me every single day over and over
Oh,
with my sword is gonna
absolute-
save lives? What about my life? What about Tabby's life? Do those not
God.
matter? As crazy as it all sounded, there was nothing
The
I could say that would
villager
change her mind,
form.
which means I was gonna have to bring fighting back to level 3 of PvP Civilization.
I like
quickly
that.
jumped up and swung my sword at the guard, but he saw it coming and blocked his shield.
I don't like
There's no
that.
point in fighting back. You're already being used to save lives. If I were you, I'd want to be remembered as a hero.
And with that, the guard closed the door, leaving me to think about everything that was just said. So, this is my life now. Every player and every guard in PvP Civilization, all working together to make sure I die over and over again. And of course, I
Yes,
can't do a
dog
thing about
inside.
it, because they have Tabby, and if I refuse to die, she suffers the consequences. So, there's really no decision-making for me, is there?
Sorry, I didn't mean to end off our conversation sounding like a villain. Anyways, there's someone here to see you.
What? Okay. At that moment, someone new appeared in the doorway.
Well, now that he's
Whoa,
gone,
man.
we can have a real conversation. People with shields just can't relate to us, you know?
Standing in front of me was someone I recognized from the wooden sword level.
I mean, you-
This was the guy who gave me the idea to use the armor stand in my room to respawn. If we didn't have that talk, I probably wouldn't be alive now. No way. Look, dude, you were right about the armor stand thing. I can respawn, but you gotta get me out of here.
Oh, I know you can respawn. I've seen it. It took a while to convince the others, but now we all know.
Hold on. What?
You really expected me to keep your power a secret from everyone? Especially when you can save us all?
You were the one who turned all of PvP Civilization against me? Why would you do that? I thought you could be trusted.
Right, you trusted me so much that I had to keep the door closed when we talked. But anyways, what matters now is that everyone in PvP Civilization has the chance to live on. You should be happy. This is a good thing. People are going to live long lives because of you.
This isn't right. You know this isn't right. We can't be focusing on living here forever. We have to focus on getting out of here. Don't you see that? This doesn't solve anything.
This is the way to save everyone. I'm sure if your friend knew, she would agree too. I promise, after a few times of dying and coming back, you'll forget it's even happening.
This conversation was over. At the end of the day, I was trying to convince people.
Anyways, I got to end this video. Have a nice time. Say goodbye.